I always get nervous about starting a new job. Sometimes I have butterflies. I don't know what to expect. I don't know if my new coworkers are going to actually like me, or maybe I'm just in over my head too much with this new position. There's so many thoughts that run through my mind that sometimes I forget to actually prepare for starting this new job. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new here. I am Raquel and I've been working in the HR field for over 10 years, and this channel is all about giving career advice and HR tips so that you can better navigate the professional world and really make an impact. Getting the job is one thing, but actually keeping it and being comfortable in that new job is the real win. Have you ever started a new job and within the first 2 weeks you're like, I don't know if I made the right decision, or I don't know if I'm fitting in here? Today I'm going to talk about how to build a really good solid foundation to help you succeed in your new job. All right, so you got the job. Now it's time to give your current job notice and to tell your new job when you can begin working. This is the first thing that you want to get right. You want to try to build in some downtime of at least a week to clear your mind between jobs and really prepare for the start of your new job. So let's say you gave your current employer a standard 2 weeks notice. Add a week to that, and then that is the day you want to tell your new job that you can begin working. Most companies prefer a Monday start date, but it varies by company. You want to use that week wisely, not stay home and binge watch on Netflix or Hulu or plan a trip to the Caribbean, a party. Now, unless you're planning a trip to the beach to really focus on your plan of action for the new job, which I've done in the past, and actually it's been successful for me as far as just going somewhere, zoning out, and really focusing on a plan of action. You're probably thinking, okay, Raquel, tell me what I need to do to prepare for this new job, because I really haven't been given any tasks or projects because I really haven't started the job yet. So first, if the company has given you onboarding documents, you want to read all of them carefully. Those documents more than likely include a company handbook. If not, it doesn't hurt to ask for the handbook in advance so that you can review. Take notes, especially in areas where you have questions, so that you have some relevant things to ask on your first day. If the handbook is well written, it should give you a sense of the company culture and some policies before you actually get started. So the second thing that you want to do is to actually go onto the company website. You should have already done so when preparing for the interview, but now it's time to look at it from another perspective. I always love to look at pages that list members of the executive team that have their pictures so that I know who is who on the executive team. I also go to the company press releases to see the new happenings of the company in the press. Have they been acquired? Have they merged with another company? What are they saying about diversity? And what are the new initiatives that they are working on for the future? The third thing you want to do is to actually look at the bios of the people that you're going to be working with. Their LinkedIn profile is their public face. On their profile, you can find out information about what jobs they've worked at, what professional organizations that they're members of, and what schools that they have attended. You guys, I'm telling you, finding out this information will help you to determine connection points to your new coworkers. I've even done this at current jobs that I'm currently working at so that I can get to know people that are starting new with the company so that I can build that connection also. One time I was put on a project to work with a business analyst. When I met her, I was really impressed with her verbal communication, and she just came across super smart. So when I went home, I looked at her LinkedIn profile, and guess what? I saw that she went to FAMU. In one of my prior videos, I mentioned that I attended FAMU, Florida A&M University. Well, this lady also attended FAMU around the same time that I did. So when I saw her again, I told her that I sent her a connection request on LinkedIn, and I noticed that she went to FAMU. So we spent a lot of time that day just sharing stories of campus life and other things about FAMU, and till this day we have formed a bond and a great working relationship. So you definitely want to look for things that are going to connect you with your new coworkers. So another thing that you want to do when preparing to start a new job is to look to see what current and former employees are saying about your new company. A perfect site to do this on is Glassdoor.com. It will tell you the good and bad of what employees are saying. But you have to be careful not to use one employee's bad experience to make you regret joining the company. You want to use these reviews as a good temperature check of the company culture, the benefits, what they're saying about the management team, and you can potentially write down some potential questions to ask when you actually start the job. So the final thing that you may want to do is to schedule one last conversation with your new manager or possibly meet over coffee or lunch. Just 30 minutes of their time will prove to be helpful before you start the new job. Use that time to ask about expectations in your first 30 days. Take the information back home, and then you can devise a rough draft of a plan of action to meet these expectations. So these are just my top 5 suggestions on how you can prepare when starting a new job. There are so many other things that you can do, and it all depends on the job, and it depends on you as well. The key thing to remember is preparation is key, and you have to start preparing as soon as you get that job offer and you've made the decision that you're actually going to join the company. So I hope this information was helpful to you and that you consider subscribing before you leave. I will see you guys in the next video and have a great day. Bye.